Hi everyone, welcome to our channel. Let's get right into it. I have just finished washed Rowan's hair and we are going to do a retwist, and after his retwist he'll be getting a shape up at the barber shop. So here I am just twisting his hair, twisting it all the way down, and then I'm gonna take the ends and wrap it and secure it with rubber bands. So this is pretty much what I'm going to do throughout the whole video, just parting his hair. He's a little bit sensitive in his scalp, so I wouldn't be doing too much separating, but just to make it look unique and clean, I'll just be doing just little parting here and there, nothing too extra. And I will twist his locks and secure the ends with rubber bands. So here I am parting his hair, and you already seen that face he's making because he's kind of sensitive in his scalp. I'm using what is it? This is a gel or kind of a lock jam, which is for locks braiding. um, you don't need a lot of product, and I'm not putting the product directly on his scalp. I'm just putting it at the base of his hair, and here I am just locksmithing his locks. And then after I locksmith it, I'm gonna palm roll and then two twist strand it all the way down, and then I secure it with rubber bands. So I'm just doing the same thing again, taking down the hair and patting it, putting some product on the hair. If you could look some of his locks, you would see what is called lint. It's basically lint, because I have tried to do a detox with apple cider vinegar and baking soda, and it's still there. Rowan is a boy. He's a very active child. He does not like to cover his hair. So I would just do his hair, and then you're gonna find him on the ground playing, rolling all over the place, and I have to keep at him, to cover his hair so that he does not pick up a lot of lint and dust. But he's a boy. Sometimes you expect these kind of things with children, so I just try my best when I wash it to wash it as clean as possible. I use Dr. Boner's the peppermint to wash his hair, and I try my best to wash his hair clean and just keep it clean and fresh for him. So here I am just parting and twisting the roots, and then after I twist the roots, I'm just gonna locksmith so that all the flyaways can just tuck in into his locks. And then after I do that, I palm roll, and after I palm roll, I strand twist the locks and then secure it with a rubber band at the end, and I'm just basically going to do that for the entire video. Also, if you realize with his locks, some of his hair has grown away from the lock. So what I would normally do is use my crochet needle, and I would crochet the hair back together almost to the roots. Um, but you know, he's a child and he doesn't always have the patience to sit down there and wait on me to groom his hair properly. So I do as much as I can. Every wash and retwist, I may crochet 3 or 4 until he gets exhausted and he wants me out of his hair. So I have no other option than just to quickly retwist his hair. But yes, and I have also joined a few of his locks in the back because I realize a few of them were thinning, not because of the hair being thin, but I think it's mostly when he's getting his shape up, um possibly that the barber could be, you know, cutting a bit in his locks, you know. So that's why I try that he doesn't get as much growth with his shape up in the back, so that when he goes to cut it, that can be avoided. So I'm just speeding up the video here because it's basically the same thing that I'm doing over and over again. So I just decided to speed up the video because it would have been very long. And if you all enjoy this video, I will continue to make more hair videos or hair vlogs when I have time. You know, I have a lot of these videos in my phone. It's just to get the time to edit and post them so that you all could see. But I soon have another video coming up with my own hair process because I have decided to cut out my lock, well, on comb out my locks and start over again. So I have a video for that coming up soon that I will post as soon as I get the time to put it together so that y'all could see my progress with my locks, what I have done. I am the type of person, if I don't like something, I get rid of it and start all over again. So I did not like the pattern of my locks, so I decided to start all over again. But you will see in another video. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so that I could continue to bring you more of these hair videos. And this is what Rowan hair looks like at the end. I am done retwisting, and this is what it looks like. And now he's going to go to the barber shop and just get a shape up so that he could look fresh and nice. And it took me about 2 hours to do his hair because I would stop, give him a break. He wants something to eat, he wants some water. So yeah, it took me about 2 hours to complete his locks. But on a normal day when he's not so fussy, it takes a little bit less. But today he wasn't having me all up in his hair. He just wanted it to be